going to hand you over to Bronze Presidential Directors from Swakopmund, Colin and Juanita Rocher.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight on this amazing platform. To our mentors and upline, Louis and Leonie van der Linde and Francois and Mabel van Skalkwyk. Thank you for being amazing leaders and mentors that you are in our lives, for all your love and the support. We love you and we applaud you for what you have done for us and our team. So, my topic for tonight is, so let me just start. The Navy SEALs say, take care of each other. The guys that make it through, you will see them shivering out of fear. The ones that make it through is the ones that find themselves physically spent, emotionally spent, when they have nothing left to give, physically or emotionally. Somehow, some way, they are able to find the energy to dig down deep inside themselves, to find the energy to help the guy next to them. They become SEALs. It's not about how tough you are. It's not about how smart you are. It's not about how fast you are. If you want to be successful, you really, really get good at helping the new person in your team to get success. Because that's how people become a great leader. As a person, I achieved a lot of things in life, but my foremost achievement is being a mum. Most of you can relate to being a parent. If you think about what being a great parent is, what makes a great parent? We want to give our child opportunities, education, discipline them when necessary, also that they can grow up and achieve more than we could ever ourselves. Great leaders want exactly the same thing. They want to provide their people with opportunity, education, discipline them when necessary, build their self-confidence, give them the opportunity to try and fail. Also, that they could achieve more than we could ever imagine for ourselves. Charlie Kim, who's the CEO of a company called Next Jump, says, if you had hard times in your family, would you ever consider laying off one of your children? Of course not. If you get a job in Next Jump, Charlie employed a policy of a lifetime employment. You cannot get fired for performance issues. In fact, if you have issues, they will coach you and they will give you support. So the question is, why would you give up on your team or the people in your team? Because for me, it is always about to see that other people is happy and that they are taken care of. Something that I read the other day of an ancient Chinese philosopher, Lord Tzu, is his leadership quote, what makes a good leader, and his leadership vow. But that we will come to later on the leadership vow. And this is so significant in our business and very close to my heart, how I feel about our team. The leadership quote as follows: a leader is best when people barely know that he exists. Not so good when people obey and acclaim him, worse when they despise him. Fail to honor people, they fail to honor you. But of a good leader who talks little when his work is done, his aims fulfilled, they will say, we did it ourselves. I will hand over to Colin.
Thank you. So yeah, let's just quickly then go to what our topic is for tonight. It's all about the team. The team comes first, and the team gets the accolades and the recognition. So, well, when preparing for this, we went into a conversation that we realized we're going more into training about leadership, but although leadership is our favorite topic, we know that leadership is synonymous with having a team. So you cannot really be a leader without a team, and a team without a leader is headless, going nowhere. So what we're sharing tonight is our story, what we've learned, what I've learned in life, and how we could apply it in the business. And there's a few nuggets that you guys can take along. And what we've learned is most probably just 1 or 2 or 3. 2 or 3 is most probably the best. And since it's at the end of the month, counsel time, coaching time with your mentors, take those 2 or 3, share it with them, and ask them to add or take away some. And that'll be then the theme for you for the month, for what you work on. And this is what we do in our business. It works best for us. So before this, I was actually in a corporate business quite some time ago. And one of the first things I learned there is I needed to work myself out of a job so that I can get promotion to the next level. Sounds strange, but that's the way it works. Luckily, we had some books to read that time already. When I look back, I had a great mentor in my dad as well. He got some great achievements in life. So that put me on track, and I came to understand the following when we started with the network marketing business, is that it's not really different from any other type of business. You learn, you work, you've got a system to follow, guidelines. However, I learned that I could duplicate myself, and even better, I could replicate myself over and over again. And that's where the team comes in. So I was the software and doing software development for large corporate systems, large corporations. And if I needed to reach a goal, I had to talk with my team, get their input, share the visions, our visions, goals, then inspire them to give more than what they usually should have given just to get a specific outcome. And I needed to share as much knowledge and skills as possible and transfer that to them so that they know better and that they could perform better. So the team, what I realized, can only be as good as I am. And I could learn from people in my team. And while it was a dent in my ego, because sometimes you think you know a lot. And yeah, I had to earn their trust so that my team members would believe in our direction, the things that I say and do. And even then, adversity was our best asset. I could then get the team to focus again, create the idea of us against them and get them inspired and just get cohesion again. And then the best part is I had to be likable and had to like everyone else. Not some more than the other, but that's to create harmony. So what I learned is that these principles I learned in my life before Monotech, I could use it. I could modulate and tune it, and based on our systems designed by Louis and Leone, we could apply it. So first and foremost, the South African Monotech system, this is our blueprint for success. It guides us, it protects us. It focuses on the 3 basic aspects. It's a 3-point plan, the structure and activity, me and the team. And I believe there's a new version out on the 3-point plan. And it covers as well then the 4 basics, the 3 towers, the 5 neighbors, daily tasks, and events and toms. That's all part of the system. So what I learn and know now is leadership is all about the team. So the focus here for me now, as we work in our business, for us, is how can we and should we develop ourselves to be able to build a team. I realized that building me first would result in being able to build a team. I realized that I had to follow so I can learn how to do it. First follow, then I'll be able to know how and to apply it and then teach it. And then as I follow, I can lead, or as we lead, we can follow, be part of a greater team and an upline team as well. So John Maxwell, the leadership guru, says that leadership is influence. And to be effective in influence, I found that in the 5 levels of leadership, Chris Brady, Aaron Woodward, a trilateral leadership ledger that focuses on character, task, and relationship. And that was sure for me an eye-opener. So I could find this recipe to increase myself and thereby increase the team, because that's the way leaders grow. So just a few guidelines that we apply in our business. not we just take out the basics. So please consult with your mentor and your coach in what you do specific in your business. But usually what we do with people at ED level, executive director, we start them on the leadership books. And as soon as they saw the ED, at least the 5 levels of leadership. And that we believe should be in their library. And obviously from ED as well, John Maxwell's book, Developing the Leader Within and Developing the Leaders Around You. So what we realized, and this is a fact, that the better team I have, the more success I will have. So the focus obviously is developing the team. We all go through the first 3 levels of leadership, and we strive to impress that upon our leaders, is to learn, perform, and then lead. And we will do the same, learn, perform, and lead forever in our business, because it's inherent in network marketing. So I will continue to enroll people till the day we expire. Even our platinums are doing that, and that is amazing. Therefore, what I now learn, and how I learn through the books and the seminars, the coaching sessions, is purely for the intention for the development of my team, our team. And that's the flip side to the coin as well. So to build a team, I have to build myself first. So my daily intentions, as with my daily affirmations, is to thrive and prosper in my network marketing business, to find leaders for my team, to build and support those leaders. So your vibe attracts your tribe. That means my goal is to learn how to build the best team ever, the best I'm capable of. That means I have to become the best so that my team can become the best and my leaders the best they are capable of. And it's great and fantastic to have your leaders at the same and good place as what you are. So I could learn from other people, even downline or even crossline was a challenge. And that was obviously an ego thing. However, what I also realized is in our business, we need an ego. So that's our values, our principles, our beliefs, and our desires. This is what we need to build a business, our business. I had to learn how to channel that desire and energy to my benefit and that of the team. My question is always, would I like to have a team member like myself in my team, first and foremost? But there's other side to it as well. Will I do what I desire my team to do? So, based on that, the question is always, am I core? And we've covered that in the previous session, being a core, but that's basically coming down, doing the daily dozen. And what we learned as we work with the people that works. We work with them that works. Those are the people that's core. And that's our criteria we use in the business. It does not mean we love them less or more than the people that just take a sabbatical, a few months off, because life happens to them. It just means that if they take a step, we take a step. If they take 2, we take 2. So that's where 80% of our time goes, working in the team, the people that really works. And that's core. We also did some property development previously, but however realized that what we're doing in network marketing provides a better return and more satisfying return on our investment and time. So when we build a house, we build it ourselves. You need somebody laying bricks, somebody that dig trenches for the foundation, somebody to mix the concrete, and it makes sense to have somebody that works. So we cannot build with people with only good intentions and all the skills, but there's no action and movement. So we'll never finish what we've started. And it's exactly the same in network marketing. So if my goal is to build a team, then my goal is to work with team builders. And that implies progress. The best I can do for my team is to continue and keep on finding new builders and keep on building builders and team builders in our business. Continue doing that. I also learned that 1 or 2 builders in the building industry it's rather difficult for them to build a house because it takes too long and too much time, too much effort, and then they just disappear. And it's exactly the same as in network marketing. One or two builders will disappear like bricklayers. The reward for them sometimes does not seem worth the effort. And one or two people doing something that I realize is not our ticket to success. So the more builders I have in the business, the faster we grow. The more effective builders I have, the better product we will have, a greater team, a reward, and the momentum will be bigger. We do the same in this business. We work with the willing, we equip them, we guide them, we inspire them, we give them recognition. And this is all provided within the system, the blueprint for what we do in South Africa. I learned the best way of inspiration is recognition. So children cry for it, grown men die for it. So when we give the right quantity of that, at the right and appropriate time with the right measure for the right things they do, it does wonders for your team. So we try to do the best. We try our best to find and catch our team members doing the right things, not the wrong things, doing the right things. And that builds confidence, team cohesion, belief, and trust. But we also learned is to protect our team. The way we do it is when things goes bad, then it was me and us, and we'll fix it. When things are okay, then we all did it, and we all get the accolades. But when the team achieves something great, it is the team, and I will tell them how great they are. And then we celebrate their achievements. Well, we do not do the things that they can do themselves, like enrolling people, making mistakes. We even allow them that, sometimes missing qualifications. And yeah, everybody pays their dues. There's no free entry tickets, working people's side volume. We allow them to make mistakes even if it pains us. But then we praise them for trying, and then let them fix it themselves, and then applaud them for doing it. We lift them up and calm them down, but always using a guideline in an environment where they can learn and grow. The system, that's the blueprint. Well, as with in project management, I learned that goals are to be met. As a project manager in quite a few corporate systems that we implemented, we worked on time scales and specific deliverables and within budget. Now we have this business, and some people will think it's okay not to do certain things. It's okay if I do not do my reading or take my webinars or just add names to my names list or just not phone today or take a few days off. If I do even today, and if I've seen what people do in the business, people that want to start up, do that, I would have been fired 10 times over with that type of attitude. So what we do is we take this business very seriously. I work as if my life depends on it and our future depends on it, and that's a fact. We also learned about equality. So in corporate business, you work with, in our business, we work with various people from various walks of life, but in corporate business, as a project manager, I had no choice to whom to work with. Here in our business, nobody is too old or too young, having the right politics or religion, shape or size or skills base. What we've learned is when you give an audience to people, they love you just for listening and caring. We accept those that are Triple H, honorable, honorable, and hungry. And for that, the team accepts the people around them. It's great to have a team vibe like that. So we love to inspire our team. We paint a picture where they can be, that they can rank up, that they can have a next bonus, extra money in the bank. And this creates a culture where they can do it to other members in the team as well. Well, it will take them through tough times and hard times. One of the things that we learned is the law of the lid, which means I can only learn, or what I learn, I can only teach my team. So I can't take my team further than where I am at development level. So if I'm a PD, I cannot teach somebody to go beyond PD, and even if I'm an ED, I cannot take somebody beyond an ED. But we've seen some people building a business to ED by sheer effort and sweat with no real readers. But to go beyond that, we realized you need a team. So going to the next level, it's always a team effort. Silver ED, gold ED, ED, and beyond. And for that reason, we thank our upline and our downline team, making it possible for the level we have. It took a team effort to get there, and it will still take a team effort to go to the next level. It brings us extreme joy to see our team members succeed, upgrading and qualifying for next leadership levels, and the same for our upline when we can support them in achieving and helping them achieve the next level. And we just want to close off with a leadership vow. It's so amazing to us, and I think it's the best way to close off with that.
Okay, so the leadership vow is from Lo Tu. Okay. I, your leader, vow to honor you. I vow to listen to you at all times, to hear your concerns, your ideas, to learn from you. I will listen to you even when my mind is made up. I vow to empower you, to provide the support you need to be successful in the task you have been assigned to perform. I will recognize and appreciate your strengths and values. I will trust you and respect you for the contribution you are making to our organization and our customers. I vow to be there for you when the going gets tough, when we are all under pressure. I vow to back you up when you make a decision, to stand by you when the heat is on. I will not let you down. I vow to lift you up in praise as often as possible, so that you know how important you are. I vow to hold you in the highest esteem, because I know that I cannot do it alone.
So over from us, Francois, thank you very much, and good night.
Good evening, everyone.